So I have been enjoying a lot of products, beauty products in the past few weeks. I have been particularly enjoying some new releases, beauty releases. I have some favorite fragrances too, but I already talked about them in my last video, but I do want to add a couple to that list. And I have some really awesome new beauty releases that I'm absolutely loving, and some of them aren't new, of course, but quite a few here are new releases that I have just been loving. So I wanted to share them all with you guys. Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my recent favorites, obsessions, if you will, beauty favorites. So this includes body care, makeup, fragrances, skincare, all these fabulous new releases that I've been trying and loving. I want to share with you guys. I think I am going to start with beauty favorites like makeup, body care, skincare, and then move on to the few fragrances that I want to add to my recent obsessions list. I actually just did a video all about the perfumes I've been loving recently, so I don't need to redo them or share them again. I will link that video down in the description box, but I do want to add a couple of fragrances to that I actually left out from that video. Shall we start with body care? Yeah, I think we should, because I just am dying to tell you about these. Sol de Janeiro has done it again. They just released, I'm so excited, the body wash and deodorant for the Beija Flor line of body care products. You guys, this is it. This is the new body wash that is for that Beija Flor line. You guys know I love the body cream. Right here, this is so heavenly. This actually smells quite or resembles the Baccarat Rouge 540 fragrance. Everybody knows that. Oh, this has if I'm not mistaken, retinol or collagen elastins or something. This has something that improves elasticity, body elasticity. I believe there's retinol in here. Yeah, it's a really awesome cream. I absolutely love it. It's so creamy and yet it's not greasy. You know the story about that. And this right now, this is a new release. This body wash is so creamy. Oh my God, and it smells so good. Oh, look at that creamy texture. I can't really show you guys. I would have to pour it out. Actually, I can kind of show you, see, it's kind of coming out a little bit there. It's quite thick. Oh, this fills my shower with that beautiful Baccarat Rouge 540 type scent, only more floral. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I also have the body spray. I have a big giant version of it, and I don't know, for some reason I can't find it right now, you guys. It must have fallen down somewhere, but I'll show you my travel kit. So this is, by the way, also new that I've been loving. So this has the mini version of the Beija Flor body cream, the body wash, and the body spray. But I wanted to just show you, this is the travel version of my big massive one that I'm missing right now. I just recently wore it to work, so it's hiding somewhere. But anyway, yeah, I have the big daddy version of this. This is just my travel kit, which, by the way, I just purchased from Sol de Janeiro website. So yeah, this is really cool too. I got this because I know I'm gonna want travel versions of this scent. This absolutely delicious body wash. It's so creamy and it lathers up so well. It leaves the skin so smooth and not dry at all. Just like all the other Sol de Janeiro body creams, body washes, and of course creams. And I love this packaging. This is so genius. This rubber bottle, it helps you squeeze out the last drop. So divine. And they also released the deodorant, the matching deodorant for the Beige Fleur Elasti line. So this is the Rio deodorant that they have. They have like, they have the Boom Boom version, they have the Bom Dia Bright version. As you know, I have both of them, and then now they came out with this. This is what I'm wearing today on my armpits, and I layered it, you know, like I'll tell you my combo. It's perfect actually. So I wore this, I showered with this, and then I put this cream on, and then I sprayed my body spray, the Big Daddy version of that small one I just showed you, and then I wore the deodorant, and then I layered it with Baccarat Rouge 540. I tell you, you guys, once you do that, it projects like crazy. My husband was saying, I can smell you 7 feet away. It was projecting, and it still is. I'm projecting still. Like, you can smell me in the next room. Like, it's quite projecting once you use that combination. There's no way people won't smell you, okay? So that I wanted to tell you right away about. Run and grab it, you guys. I think it's now available on Sephora, but I'll find them where they are right now, and I'll link all these products down in the description box. Always check the description box. So I have already, actually, you know what, while I'm on body care, I'm gonna talk more about the body care and then skincare, and then I'll get into makeup and fragrances. I want to tell you about these. So I just recently got this from M. Micallef, this gorgeous, you know, summer coffret. It has the most amazing stuff in it. Let me show you. So it had this Ananda body wash, the Ananda body lotion, body cream, and then the Soleil Passion, one of their latest perfume releases, which is so delicious. This is like so juicy. I don't think I've smelled a juicier fragrance for spring and summer. It's got wild strawberries, which adds a little tartness to it with the sweetness, and then pomegranate right in the opening. I believe like ginger too. There's such juicy stuff in here, you guys. It smells amazing. And then like I said, it came with Ananda body cream and body wash, which is what I'm about to talk to you guys about. And I will say, I'm gonna also tell you about this right here in a minute. And then I got a bunch of, I'm wearing actually the bracelet that came with it. It says Love and Passion. It's so cute. And I got all these samples, because every time, you know, you buy something from M. Micallef or they send something, they throw in a ton of samples, which I always appreciate. So what I really wanted to share with you are these two things. Actually, not two things, 3 things. So the Ananda body wash and body lotion. I got this from M. Micallef, but you guys, I already have them right here. I have my own, and you can tell I'm quite a bit through here, through this, and this you don't need much at all. These two, I already have it. I bought these myself. I love them. Oh my god, they smell so good. And of course, this is the body lotion and body cream that go with the Ananda gorgeous Ananda perfume. This is such a beautiful scent, you guys. It smells so clean and fresh, and every time I smell this fragrance, I imagine, I don't know why, I imagine this like woman in like this like white draped cloth, you know, bathing in a waterfall and coming out of it all fresh and beautiful, smelling like flowers. It's just kind of like a goddess image I get in my head. This is the scent I wore on our 10th wedding anniversary on the beach when we did the whole ceremony. It was actually Ananda Nectar, which by the way I dropped and broke, and I have ordered a backup. It's on the way. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. It's, by the way, one of my all-time favorite beautiful bottles. Look at these jewels. I gotta give it to M. Micallef. They always know how to do the packaging. So yeah, so that's so it has like beautiful florals, like a mimosa, jasmine, all these beautiful like amazing florals that smell so good. And this body wash and body cream, they smell just like the fragrance, only like when you shower with it, the whole shower fills with the fragrance, and it's just such a beautiful experience, you guys. Layered with those two, this scent lasts all day. I absolutely love it. I don't have to tell you guys much about this. I already love this. But, you know, the thing I wanted to tell you the most is this right here that came in the coffret. This, you know, they always send these beautiful leather pouches that say Michelaf when they send like big deluxe size travel sprays or this type of travel atomizers, which they often throw in with purchase. You know, when you order something, they'll throw in big stuff like this, not just like a few samples. They throw in something like that, or 30 ml perfume complimentary, or they, you know, and they throw in the samples. But anyway, so this, you guys, at first I couldn't tell what this was because I wasn't like, I knew it smelled familiar, but it wasn't something I had a full bottle of. I'm like, wait a minute. At first I thought it was the Royal Muscat, which is also absolutely amazing. But this, you guys, is the Pure Extreme Nectar. Oh my God, does this smell amazing. So let me take the cap off, and this, isn't that gorgeous? This, you guys, this scent is just, oh my God. How did I not get my hands on Michelaf Pure Extreme Nectar? I want a full bottle of Pure Extreme, and I want a full bottle of Pure Extreme Nectar now, okay? Because this is absolutely gorgeous. This has a little bit of a this smells basically like a very, you know, sophisticated, you know, like society girl. That smells absolutely amazing. You know, it just smells clean. This smells like, it reminds me a little bit, not the scent, but the feeling I get reminds me a little bit of the new J'adore Parfum d'Or, the one that's like milk, you guys, you know, that same kind of beautiful feminine gorgeousness. And this projects like crazy. Okay, so, oh, look at the amount of oil too, you know, you can tell it's definitely very concentrated. How did I not get a hold of this sooner? I don't know. I am gonna need a full bottle of the Pure Extreme and the Pure Extreme Nectar ASAP. But now I have the travel spray that I can take with. Isn't this is like hefty, you guys. These are, by the way, the travel atomizers, this Michelaf travel atomizers. They're available on the Michelaf website. And if you are one of the people that got the big, beautiful, round Michelaf advent calendar, all those travel sprays that came in it, like the 24 of them, they fit in here. Okay, so you can use this and take each one of them a different day, a different fragrance from Michelaf, and you can smell like the most drop-dead gorgeous goddess on earth, okay? Because Michelaf DNA for female fragrance as well. I'll get into men's fragrances too, you know, briefly here. But the female DNA, the female fragrances, the feminine oriented fragrances, their line is absolutely goddess level, okay? I cannot tell you one perfume I don't like. It's so beautiful. Everything. Michelaf Watch, Michelaf Note Vanille, which is actually unisex, but I love it. It smells absolutely gorgeous. Michelaf, you know, Ylang in Gold. I mean, name it. And Gardenia, 20 years. Name every one of their fragrances. Absolutely gorgeous. And the men's fragrances, my husband is still loving Gin and Tonic. Here soon he'll have to let go of it because it's going to turn into fall, and then he'll probably move on to Red Colorado or something from Michelaf. But oh my God, that Gin and Tonic, he wore it all our vacation, you guys, and it smells amazing. And it projects like crazy too, by the way. It really does in warm weather. So I was just blown away. Here I thought I had all the Michelaf fragrances full bottles. Apparently I neglected to get Pure Extreme Nectar and Pure Extreme. I'm gonna need full bottles immediately. And Pure Extreme has jasmine, rose, gardenia, amber, white musk, you guys. You know, it's not the notes. it's the composition, the way it's blended, the amounts of it that makes that fragrance absolutely out of this world. I mean, those are notes you see in a lot of fragrances, but it's about what else you put in it, you know, and how you blend it and everything. Just, this is so gorgeous. I have to have it, okay? So yeah, I wanted to let you guys know. I didn't want to wait till I got a full bottle to tell you about it, because it's a must, I would say, from Emiclave, from the house. By the way, you guys, I have my usual discount code for Emiclave down in the description box if you want to take some money off. And whenever you order from Emiclave, they throw in a lot of good stuff, like free stuff. So then I have a couple of skincare products. So this one right here, this is kind of a weird product. I don't know if you guys can see, like it separates out like this, and then you shake it, and then it's like a milk, you know, like you guys can tell. So this is something I saw on TikTok, like it's, or YouTube Shorts, I can't remember which. This is a vegan kombucha tea essence. This is going viral on TikTok. This is like this like Korean beauty, K-beauty toner basically. There's not much of a scent to it. This is so good, you guys. I've actually been using it. It's been only like a week, but I can already tell my skin is really like that glass skin effect. It's happening to my face. Like I'm always so glowy and like smooth, and obviously if I use this a lot longer, I'll see more of that result. And it's not the only one. This right here, this is really actually also going viral. This is the Road Glazing Milk, I think. It's called in, I don't know, something glazing milk, Road Glazing Milk. Another toner. This is like an essence toner type thing. Again, no scent. Also, I think K-beauty or K-beauty inspired. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, also glass skin kind of product that like make your skin so much like glass skin. So I've been working on my skin, you guys, like trying to get to a point where when I'm, you know, not wearing makeup, my skin still glows like glass. That's where I want to be. So yeah, these two products, they are really good. I've only been using them for, like I said, for about a week, but I can already tell it's doing a lot. Now I have some makeup products that I just got and only worn a few days. Unfortunately, I'm not wearing these eye palettes on my eyes today because I had to go to something earlier. But anyway, Surat Beauty just re-released or restocked, I should say, two of their best-selling palettes. Surat Beauty palettes are a pretty penny, you guys. I mean, they are super duper expensive. They're ouch, you know, they're more expensive than Tom Ford quads, if you can imagine that, right? Yes, I feel terrible even talking about this because they are a pretty penny, but they were having there's a 25% off code that I found. I will link down, I'll put that down in the description box. I don't know if it's still active, but whatever the codes that I can find, I will put down in the description box. So anyway, this is the Surat Beauty's Beyond Basic or Beyond Beige palette. I mean, this right here, this is like a very skin-like palette, you guys. I don't know if you guys can tell, because it's difficult when you hold it up on a camera to really tell you how gorgeous this palette is. What's special about Surat shadows? I always tell you guys that I feel like Tom Ford shadows are like foundation for the eyes because it hides every line, every fold, every nerve or a vein on your eyelids. It's like foundation for the eyes, and it's really good for even mature eyelids. But Surat Beauty is even better, if you can imagine that. Like the formula, this is so silky, you guys. It's unbelievably silky and creamy both at the same time. I don't know if you guys can tell just how suede like that finish is. You know, it's not, I can't really do justice to this palette just talking about it. On the eyelids, these are absolutely gorgeous. So again, these swatches aren't going to tell you anything. I feel frustrated just It's not the same thing, but what I'm trying to say is this is an all matte palette, but this one right here has a little bit of a satin finish, but the other three shadows are very much matte, but they're not like powdery mattes. They're very like almost like skin-like, suede-like finish. And on the eyes, they look like you're not wearing anything, but your eyes look absolutely amazing, if you can even fathom that. Okay, I'll try to put some model pictures or something up here, because I've used this palette a couple times now, but I failed to take pictures when I did it, but trust me and just take my word on this, they're amazing. And my second pair, I kept them in the boxes for you guys so I can show you how the packaging. And this is the other palette. This one is really gorgeous. By the way, did I tell you it come in a little pouch, like a suede pouch? But anyway, this one right here, this palette is, I forget the name of this palette. I will link it down in the description box for you guys. These are absolutely gorgeous, you guys. These are, by the way, individual pans. Like these are in their loose. You can take each individual pan out and put it in a Z palette if you want to, which I think is really cool. This shadow right here, this gorgeous like duochrome looking thing, it's not like outrageously like disco ball or anything, but it has like this very beautiful smooth sheen. You can get like the most beautiful smoky, gorgeous, like slightly sheeny, almost like a peacock like look with this palette. And these right here, this one of them has a duochrome effect too, by the way. Okay, yeah, so this one right here has a duochrome, like a pearl duochrome look, and this one is also really beautiful. Honestly, you guys, they are well worth the price, but it's up to you guys if you want to, you know, decide if it's something you want to spend your money on. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love makeup, and to me it's way worth the quality of these shadows are just absolutely gorgeous, stunning beyond belief. This is not, I mean, you get a lot of this type of shadows, right? Even like Danessa Myricks makes palette like this kind of finishes, but something about Surat Beauty is that it just looks so classy on the eyes, like very non-disco ball, very like high-end luxury, very expensive, smooth like finish on the eyes. I don't know how to describe it. You just have to try them yourself. And the other beautiful palette that just came out is right here. If you guys want to see me do 2 separate videos on the Surat palettes and the Natasha Denona new palette, this is the I Need a Nude palette that Natasha just released. Let me know down in the comment section. So this is like her midi palette, her usual 15 pan small pans midi palette version, and this is what she's been doing lately. She doesn't do those massive palettes anymore. And you guys, what's special about this palette are the new formula that she came up with. Look right here. She calls them, it's like a shimmer formula that looks wet. You know how she already had the cream to matte formula that looked like suede, like wet leather? So that was like the matte version of the wet shadows she already had. That looks absolutely amazing. But now she's come up with shimmer finish that looks wet on the eyelid as well. So these are those shades. You guys see that? Oh my god, this palette, you guys, looks like $1,000,000. I'm telling you, on the eyes. It looks so wet and so gorgeous. If you ever have anything glam to go to, this is the palette to wear. But also what's amazing about it is that you can actually wear it. Look at that. Look at how wet that looks. You can actually wear it even to the office because it looks so like classy in the way that it's wet. Okay, I don't know if I can, if you can see it here. Do you see those? Do you see those wet looking shimmers? They look wet, you guys. This is like the corresponding formula that she released, the cream to matte formula that looks, I always used to refer to it as, or I'll still do, the almost look like wet leather. you know, like her matte version of this. So anyway, yeah, she has those in here. No, she doesn't have the actual, it's weird. I wish she did though. I wish she had the matte version of the wet looking ones in here too, but she doesn't. It looks like she has the regular matte formula in here. I wish, because the combination of those two would have been bomb, okay? And even the matte shadows in here are, of course, high quality. You guys, you can make the most red carpet, absolutely editorial looking, awesome, gorgeous eye looks with this. I'm gonna need a backup already, I'm telling you, for that palette. And another fabulous release from Natasha Denona is right here, the new Natasha Denona concealer. It's called the High Glam Concealer, and it is the best concealer to date. You guys know how much I love the Pat McGrath concealer, the Dior Backstage concealer, and the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric concealer. Those were my top concealers until this came out. And I love the packaging too. This cap is soft touch. It's absolutely gorgeous, you guys. This is so creamy, but also non-creasing. It's like the most amazing concealer formula there is, okay? It just never creases. It does the best job ever. It's like so creamy, yet so not creasing. It brightens the under eyes. 10 out of 10, okay? She gets an A in that release. Another product that I have just been loving is this right here. I always talk about this. This is the Pink Gasm Beauty Light Wand by Charlotte Tilbury. That is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. Do you see that, like natural? I just came in the house from the sun kind of flush I've got going on my cheeks. It's this one right here. And every time I wear this, you guys, one of you guys asked me like what I'm wearing on my cheeks. It's this one. It's so easy to blend. It's such a easy thing to use. Absolutely, I must say, love Charlotte Tilbury stuff too. She's quite innovative. And then I have a lip gloss from Charlotte Tilbury that I've just been loving. This is the, I forget the name for this, but this is like the new shade that came out with the new, this is like the, I forgot to mention by the way, this is the Sunset, the shade Sunset. So when she released the shade Sunset, she had another shade before this. I now forget the name of that, but then she came up with the little darker version of it, which is Sunset right here. And with this release came out this lip gloss as well. It's so good. That's what I'm wearing on my lips today. It's like glass. It has a glass finish, very moisturizing. You can put it alone on its own, which I tend to do because it has like the slightest like reddish pinky juicy kind of color. But you can also put it on top of a red lipstick or a pink lipstick, you know, something that goes with this. Absolutely stunning. And then you guys, again, this I kept in the box because I wanted to share with you the packaging. This is a new powder that I discovered. This is by Laura Geller, which I don't have too many products from this brand except that very famous highlighter that went viral, the Laura Geller Gilded Something highlighter that went viral a few years ago. I have that, but not much else from Laura Geller, but I know it's a really good brand. So this, you guys, is a Baked Balance and Brighten color correcting foundation. So this is actually a powder. So it's a powder foundation, okay? And it's kind of like mineral looking, like I think it has to be mineral. I mean, if it's baked. So it's a baked powder that looks mineral like, and it's supposed to be like a powder foundation, but I use it as like a, not a finishing powder, rather setting powder. It's very like light, even though it's a powder foundation, it's super light, and it is just beautiful on the skin, you guys. It just like has this like beautiful airbrush kind of finish, And it, like right now my face is a little shiny because I've been wearing my makeup for hours and hours and hours now. But you can blot with this powder too. It like really makes it look like airbrushed, okay? And it has really good coverage in terms of like making everything, any flaw go away. Really good. I mean, you can tell it's baked. It's a really good finish. Maybe I'll put some on the back of my hand here, so you can kind of see. Yeah, you can see how nice that coverage is. Let's see, that's the spot I put the powder on. Do you see how satin velvety looking that is? And it hid everything, like all my lines on my back of my hand. It's a really good powder. You can wear this by itself, or you can wear it on top of a foundation. I've been loving it. And then finally I have this nail polish, which is what I have on my fingers today. I don't know if you guys can tell. You can actually see through on my tips. You can see my tips through because it's a jelly color. Not gel polish. This is regular polish, but it's a jelly finish. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. Like, look at how much I've used it. It's down to here. This packaging is outdated, by the way. She came out with new packaging now. It's a different packaging. This is from the brand Light Slacker. It's the YouTuber Kathleen Lights, her brand, and she makes jelly formula nail polishes the best. I love her jelly formula. I will say, however, you do need 2 coats of this because it's more transparent if you just put 1 coat, but it's much nicer if you put 2 coats. What I tend to do is I put 2 coats on, but on the tips I put a little extra. Like after putting 2 coats on, I just, you know, take the brush and put like a little more on the tips because tips wear out sooner. And then you had to lock it in place with a really good you know, fast drying top coat, so it doesn't wear off very quickly at all. It's absolutely beautiful. I've been loving that. So you guys, those are my absolute favorites that I have been enjoying lately. These are, you know, as you can see, I haven't been trying a ton of beauty products lately. I've been very selective as to what I spend my money on, you guys, because I have too much makeup and too much skincare, too much body care, and too much perfume. As you already know, I have 400 plus perfumes, and I already have drawers full of makeup, and I don't know how to get rid of a lot of them, which I don't even use anymore. I don't just willy-nilly buy products anymore. I just buy quality, like Surat Beauty, Natasha Denona, Charlotte Tilbury. Those are what I buy for makeup, Tom Ford. I just don't buy anything and everything anymore, and I'm very selective even from those brands what I buy. So if you watch my videos, you're going to get the best of the best of the best. As you know, I tend to concentrate more on fragrance content, but I'm a beauty YouTuber. I do everything beauty and fashion. Actually, I haven't done a fashion video in a long time, which I need to get to next. By the way, I'm planning a really nice fashion video. Then I also don't just buy any fragrance anymore. I buy quality, okay? And Mikalaf would be a house I will always buy from, and I have other houses that I absolutely adore. And even from those houses, I'm very selective. So when I make a recommendation, you can be assured that it's gonna be the top best of the best of the best. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I need to kick up my TikTok game. I've been doing great with Instagram, but I really need to post more on TikTok. Those videos tend to be slightly different, you know, so I need to kick up my TikTok game here, you guys. I would love to hear from you what you think about these products. There are some really good new products here. Do you guys know about them? Have you bought them yet? Let me know, chime down in the comment section. The best way to help me and support me would be by commenting on my videos. So I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good one.